Hey, good morning, guys. So, by the title of this song, I'm sure you guys are like, what? What do you mean don't listen to worship music? Uh, Let me explain. So, this morning I got up and I'm like, God, I really just I don't feel like praying this morning. I don't feel like worshiping. But it's not about how I feel. It's about your goodness. So, I relented and I was like, I'm going to pray and worship, and I was like, that'll probably get me in the mood. Or it's so sad how we have to be in the mood to worship our Father, or to speak to him like, God, I'm just not in the mood to talk to you today. But we're all human, so that's why I'm getting on here. I'm being vulnerable. I got up this morning. I really just didn't feel like worshiping or praying. I kind of just wanted to sit on the couch and do nothing for who knows how long because I was tired. But so I was like, oh, God, I was like, I'm gonna worship you, and because you're worthy of praise, whether I feel like it or not. Um, so I go to turn my speaker on and put on some worship music, and I hear the Holy Spirit say, "Don't use music," and I was like, "What? What do you mean, don't use music? I don't know how to sing. I don't know what to sing. How am I supposed to worship you without worship music?" So I was like, "Oh, okay, Holy Spirit." I was like, I hope you know I'm not a good singer and I don't know what to say. And I just heard him say like it's okay. So I got on my knees and I just started. First, I started off praying, and I was like, just basically declaring the goodness of God and how the love He has for us, coming down here, becoming fully man, suffering at the hands of His own creation. Um, and then, I just started singing whatever came to mind. It didn't rhyme. It didn't sound, to my ears, it didn't sound good. It didn't sound like, you know, worship songs that we listen to. It was just my words, but I kind of sang them in a singing type of tone. And as you can tell, I definitely feel a lot better. So being obedient is always the right call to make. But I just thought it was so funny, and I didn't understand it at first. I was like, why can't I just put on worship? It's easier. It's easier to just sing along with words somebody else wrote and direct those words to him. Like, I get that. That's what we do at church. We all sing songs together. Um, but sometimes he wants to hear your heart worship. Okay, and what I mean by that is those songs are somebody else's words. They're somebody else's worship to God. And yes, we can all share in the worship, and they're all good songs. They're all how we probably feel about our Father and how we feel about Jesus, but sometimes you got to worship him with your own words out of your own heart. And even if it sounds silly, like I literally had no idea what to say, but I was just singing whatever came to mind. Little psalms would come to mind, little words here and there from other songs that I'd heard came to mind. Um, but it was really just, I think it was the posture of the heart that he was looking for. He was like, "You don't feel like worshiping. I'm not going to let you just throw on some music and sing along. Like, this ain't this ain't a sing along. This ain't karaoke, okay? I want you to worship me." And, you know, I relented, and it was worth it because I definitely felt like it was way more meaningful than my usual, you know, um, Hillsong worship routine or whatever. You know what I mean? But I just want to get on here and share that real quick. You know, the Holy Spirit's so funny. He'll just take your plans and completely throw them out the window. So, anyways, I hope you guys have a great day. I'll be back on here later to share the Psalms with you guys. And yeah, have a blessed morning.